Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the past week's happenings in the world of monster taming. Now, I won't lie to you guys, we have a pretty quiet week overall, with the majority of the news being minor updates across the board. Now, that's definitely not to say that the information we have isn't interesting, but more so that it's very quick to get through. What I'm talking about is we got monster reveals, some short clips, and stuff like that. In terms of highlights, we do have the result of the recent Monster Hunter Stories digital event, some information regarding Legend's release, the release of the Chainmonsters Alpha, a few new devlogs, some music, and more. So, with all that being said, make sure to take a seat, relax, and let's dive right in. Alright, so for starters, the Chainmonsters Alpha is officially live. Now, as the term alpha suggests, it is in a very early state. Right now, there are 3 main quests to partake in to gather some NFTs, and you can also engage in some very basic wild battles. Now, I did do a video going over the locations of the game's items. I also had an exclusive interview with the developers where we sort of toured through the alpha while talking to them and whatnot. It's sort of like a hybrid Let's Play / podcast style video. It's really awesome, but definitely feel free to check these videos out if they interest you. We got some pretty big laxidaze news this week, the first being that the Kickstarter has been delayed till May 18th, which, as I've stated previously, I do think is a good thing since it won't be overlapping with the currently active ones. Secondly, the game has been confirmed to be coming to PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. And thirdly, what you're seeing on screen is a brand new trailer. I'm definitely excited to see what the future has in store for this project. It's looking pretty good so far. Speaking of devlogs, we got a video devlog from the developer of Amber Roots, which showcases a couple things. First of all, the camera has been adjusted to avoid pixel shimmering, and more notable is that the game will have wild overworld encounters as well as following monsters. As you can see here, it's looking pretty good as well. The Monster Hunter digital event featuring Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories showcased some new gameplay for Stories 2 as it pertains to this channel, and it also included a look at the combat system as well, which if you played the first one, you kind of know what's going on here, and some new weapons, some returning characters from the previous games, etc. What you're seeing on screen is specifically the third trailer for Monster Hunter Stories 2, which was revealed during the same event. The Mithrin Kickstarter is currently sitting at over half of its goal. They also revealed a brand new Mithrin, being Cygwin, whom is described as follows. Be careful if you see a purple glow around them. Then they are using their telepathic powers. When in battle, they have been known to use smaller rocks as projectiles. The developer of Final Stardust uploaded a devlog going over the game's battle system, which included information about the status conditions, which won't be a major factor in the game, but will more so be like a bonus thing, the assignment system, which are the game's cards, and more. The video is over 40 minutes long, so there's no way I could go over the whole thing, but the game is looking really good. I'm really excited to get my hands on that alpha when it comes out. Now, that was a pretty quick first half of this video because we do have a lot of rapid fire news to get into, so definitely get strapped in for that. For starters, we get a look at Ova Magica's Legendary, which is in an egg and seems to be incubated in some sort of lab. The Monster Tribe Kickstarter is currently sitting at over 90% of its goal. Let's get this bad boy funded, it's so close. We have a few clips for A Goddess Lost in Trance, which is looking pretty good so far. I'm just gonna play the clips here for you. We got a short teaser showcasing the first puzzle in Gorit, a few beautiful screenshots for Guild of Dragons, brand new monster line for Eldenwood, a game which is being developed by the Littlewood dev, a bunch of new Zokai who are looking quite thick, some good old Drugimon, a new title sequence for Mython Island and an ice area, both of which are coming to the Adventure Mode update. Xenoscape's mobile controls and layout are currently being reworked. We got a brand new Ento Drive update, which brought forth some new music, Snowball City with an event, and various other minor changes. New monsters updated to include some new fish, the Dandy Dunes area, some more move animations, and is now available on itch.io. The latest Legned devlog confirms that the game will be delayed, however, it will still be releasing in 2021. The delay was due to an overhaul to the multiplayer system, which will allow the game to run a lot more smoothly now when connecting to people from other countries. Serialum Ultimate's beta branch has also been updating frequently to provide bug fixes. Here we get a look at some of the unique creatures found in Witchery Academy. Some really cool looking monsters for Necromancer's Gift. 2 new Ploxmons animations. A reminder that Patchquest will be launching on early access on Steam on May 7th. We got some new Sentius for Sky Climbers. And last but not least, a new Coromon track for the Swamps. So yeah, guys, there you have it. Perhaps not the busiest in terms of major releases or major updates, but definitely a solid week when talking about the updates in general. There's a lot to be excited for, especially with the community of game developers whom are so dedicated to keeping their fans informed and updated on what exactly is going on in their games. If you do want to stay up to date on the genre in general, definitely make sure to subscribe to this channel. You can also check out my Twitter, Patreon, and Discord. All links will be in the description. Until next time, peace.